we add a new function, fetch animals by ID, which accepts 3 arguments. The first is the collection we want to query, while the second will be the ID of the document and it will be a string. The last argument will be an interface of an animal. This function will return an interface as its first argument and an error object as the second argument. Inside the function, I will create a filter using bc.m. The object will have an underscore ID property, which is equal to the ID argument we pass into the function. Then I will call collection.findOne with context.todo and the filter. Then I'm going to chain a call to the decode function with a pointer to the animal argument. If there are any errors, I will deal with it as usual, and if there are no errors, I return the animal and nil. I will head back to the index.go file where I will create a new variable, new ID, which is equal to the result of calling primitive.objectID from hex with the ID of the document we want to retrieve. If there are any errors while trying to construct that object ID, I will log it out to the console. Then I will use the new ID to retrieve the document whose ID matches the one we passed in. I will create a variable animal which is of type helper.animal. We'll also pass this into the helper.fetchAnimals by ID function. Then we will log out any errors encountered while trying to fetch the animal to the console. And after that, I will log out the animal to the console.